And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Alan Shoemaker.
6:43, almost breakfast time for me here on this Monday morning. Temperatures starting off in the 70s. It is clear to partly cloudy across the valley. A pretty nice morning out there. The winds are fairly light, but we will have a very hot day coming. Temperatures back up into the upper 90s and lower 100s. A little breezy at times, but probably not as breezy as it was late yesterday in some areas. About 102 the high this afternoon, McAllen, about 104 in Rio Grande City, near 90 at the coast. The heat index, how hot it feels, still in about that 105 to 115 range this afternoon. So you want to slow down, kind of stay cool, stay hydrated. You know, no heat advisories are in effect, but the heat index is getting up there when you factor in the humidity. So it does feel a little extra hot. Now in the tropics, you know, it is hurricane season, and in case you haven't noticed, we've been tracking a disturbance trying to enter the Gulf of Mexico. Still just somewhat unorganized area of low pressure, but the Hurricane Center gives it an 80% chance of developing into a tropical system within the next 2 days. By then, it could be in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. It does have a chance to maybe become a tropical depression or a storm here in the next couple of days, and we'll be showing you some of the models around what they say. They do say a lot of different things. None of them are in complete agreement, but temperatures go from about 80 this morning into the 90s. No tropical weather coming at us the next couple days. We have just mainly hot and dry weather around, and we'll show you the models here. One model with what it says with that storm, but we'll start off locally. And sun shines around today. May see a few clouds from time to time, but basically a sunny and hot day coming through this afternoon and early this evening. Now as we zoom out, that disturbance, if it does make it into the central Gulf tomorrow, this is early in the morning, 1 a.m., just after midnight, should continue more on a west-northwest track. Computer models go, excuse me, all crazy different directions there. They go from anywhere from like West Florida and Louisiana all the way around toward the valley for potential tracks. So some of them kind of rip it to the north. Others, I think the more reliable models keep it on a west-northwest track kind of toward the Texas coast later this week. But at the same time, we have to watch the intensity. Most of the models say it's going to remain rather weak. So if something does form, it may remain below hurricane strength, we'll say, this week, but we'll still have to track it no matter what. We could see a couple showers maybe enter the area tomorrow, but there's a very slim chance of enough moisture getting here. Even by Wednesday, early in the day, if this disturbance tracks closer to the Texas coast, we may stay dry most of the day, but maybe a couple showers or a storm late in the day. And then if this disturbance, if it holds together and makes it this far to the west, we still have to see if it does track to the north of the valley. It may take almost all the rain with it. If it does get a little closer, we could see better rain chances late Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but still very much up in the air. But as always, you want to stay tuned. Again, this hasn't even turned into a tropical depression or storm yet, so there's still plenty of time to see what happens. And if you are going to the coast, no effects from that disturbance today or tomorrow, just temperatures around 90 degrees, sunshine at the coast, and a light breeze today from the east and southeast. So the First Warn 5 7-day forecast, looking for temperatures back up there into the upper 90s and near 100 today and tonight. Temperatures drop down into the 70s. So hot today, not so hot at night. At least we get down into the 70s. Chances for a shower storm could increase beginning on Wednesday, depending on that disturbance. Thursday and Friday, rain chances very much in the air because of that disturbance as well. If we miss out on the rain this week, some of the models say we do have another shot at some rain by Sunday. You know what? I don't know if the director's listening, but there's a gorgeous sunrise out there. Maybe we should take a quick look at it on Sky 5. Do we have Sky 5? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Now, that is a Monday morning. If that doesn't get you out of bed to get outside, I don't know what. But keep in mind, the sun will also make it 100 degrees in some areas today. So we'll keep an eye on the hot weather ahead in your First Warn 5 forecast.